Well, I've been busy all afternoon, and I didn't record this because I hurt. And if any of you know about humidity and how bad it can be, you'll understand the hurt and the exhaustion from the humidity and the out of breath feeling. So I went and built a raised bed in the greenhouse out of old 4x4s and cabin spikes. They're like 12-inch cabin nails, log cabin nails. And I've got a decent amount of space to grow now, as well as a nice area to sit. I could have made the sitting area smaller and the grow beds bigger, but this will give me room to get in and out with things. I could always put a pot or something in the middle. Yeah, whatever. But the raised bed area will be sufficient for quite a few vegetables, and then I can always hang things above and have another level up above. So now I still have a load of soil on the truck. I don't remember if I said it earlier. Let me sit down, hold on. I went over and got to run a tractor with a front loader. It was my first time ever. I've never ran a front loader before, ever. And I got to run a front loader and load my own truck with some 7 or 8 year old aged sawdust piles that are actually look like soil. And I've got a truckload, half a yard I think. I'm going to be filling this up with mulch halfway, and then the soil the rest of the way. And if it's not enough, then I'll add some more from my garden. But I've got to empty that truck tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is gather up sawdust from my sawmill and scoop that up and get that in here. And then come up the rest of the halfway with mulch. And then get a third of the way. And then I'll start out. I'm actually going to fill one side with all the topsoil that's on the truck and see how much that gives me. And otherwise I'll finish the other side off our raised gardens. But, well, let me get to it. I'm not going to show a lot because I'm destroyed. I hurt. And I'm just going to summarize from this point out. Well, this is some junk from the old sawmill. It's perfect for down in here. And a lot of sawdust. Just need some fill for down in the bottom. That'll provide nutrients for any plants that get down that far. Actually, I think there's enough sawdust from the old mill. Sort of in my way of my own camera and my own work here. I think there's enough sawdust from the old mill to fill this third of the way like I want. We'll see how it goes. Got about 2 wheelbarrow loads over there worth. One here and at least another wheelbarrow to go, I think. Now this will condense down with time. Actually, everything's going to. What I'll end up doing is adding more compost and mulch on top over time as it settles. That's the whole idea. Keep adding to it, keep improving the soil. One thing I did not do is leave a drive-through doorway. I could very easily cut that board out, and I may. The reason I left the board down there is so I can staple the plastic to that, but I can make the door go there. Because once this is closed with plastic, I won't be able to do this shoveling like this from the side anymore. There's a nasty bee looking wasp like thing hovering around me all the time. Quite annoying. I'm going to get another load. Now there are some roots in this. It was out in the wild, and so I have to sort as I go. But this was a sawdust pile back in the day, and as long as I don't get any plants, vegetation in with it, I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good topsoil for my grow bed here. Now, this was my first time ever running a front loader, and with an antique tractor, antique front loader. So I didn't get but half a yard on the truck. I could have done better. Now there's some roots in here. I don't know if the hairy roots will come to anything or not. I don't know if there'll be a problem. Just roots? I don't know. I hope not. I know if there's any sorrel in there, those roots will grow. But there's a lot of hairy roots. I mean, I guess I'm going to find out if this was a good deal or not. I mean, it was free. If it was a good idea. There's pieces of old rotted wood in there. At least 7 years old. It's definitely broke down a lot. You can see the organic material in there and the living material. Root. So I'm thinking that I'll get this one bed filled at least. So I'm going to carry on and do that. I'll get this truck emptied off. We'll see how it looks. I'll show you when I'm done. At least with this load. One half is nearly done. I've got a lot more soil than I thought I had. And I learned something about scooping topsoil. Always take the top off first. I hand sorted this for the last hour. By hand. All that is the grass that I shook off of this pile. By hand. Next time, I'll scrape off the surface first, and then get the soil underneath. But look, I mean, this is really nice looking stuff, I think. I got roots I got to dig out of it by hand as I go along, you know. But I'll find them more and more. And there's some, see, that would have maybe grown back. I'll have to dig through as I go. As I plant, I'll dig through, but look at that. That is some really, really rich mixture. That's going to retain moisture. That is full of organic material. Just full. That's going to really hold moisture, I think. I think that I got the mother load here in this deal. I think I got a good deal. I mean, it was free. But I think it's worth the work, considering. Well, I gotta go eat, and then I'll finish emptying this truck. Well, I got it. I'm done. That was a hard day. Today was a hard day. But I did it. Two garden beds today. I got Melanie's over there, and that's exactly how she wanted it. Eventually all these lean-tos are going to be gone, and we'll have structures like this, and that'll be replaced with a real fence. That was a test, an idea, and it's holding. That was an important point. So eventually we'll have all structures in here and gardens. It's going to be awesome. And greenhouses like this. Well, that's it, guys. I am finished. I thought I'd plant you tonight, but you know how it goes. The day is short. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And follow our, I think, daily now videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget. Self-sufficiency, growing our own food. Talk to you later.